It's cool.
Not the way it was earlier. One goal. Here are their stats.
How many games have they played?
8 or 9 at this point. 10 after last. Yeah. Props for going out there, right?
Shorter forward, which tells me 3 lines there, right? Really nice. I think it's like concussion. Same as the That's how we do it. Give us some good luck, Ron. Alright? Give us some good luck. Good luck.
This is going to be fire. He's ready to play. And then I'll drop the news that we're loading the van at 4:30. Which is actually the truth. Well, I mean, you think about it.
Tell them they're sleeping in the van tonight and they're going to save on the hotels.
Yeah. We should load tonight.
We should. We're leaving all the hockey bags, right?
Yeah.
No reason to take that.
Well, we haven't been able to figure out how to get the stick pad, so I don't know what we're going to do. Just push it with the stick pad. I don't know what we're going to do.
All the pads like freeze overnight. Like, you know.
He said that this morning, that her equipment was very cold. That's what we're used to. I think so, but that's what we're doing.
So what is this? What is blue over here? Yes. Higher quality equipment.
Alright folks, so looks like we're just about ready to go here in the Red Rink at the Canton Ice House. Canton, Massachusetts, JWHL U19s game underway here. It's the Washington Pride facing off against Mount Academy. Both teams in the middle of the long weekend here in Canton. Running down the ice is Ryan Como, slides it in the middle. Shot save made there by Washington. Madison Maloney covers the puck. The first chance of the game goes the way of Mount Academy. Just 19 seconds in. McKinnon on the draw from Mount, facing off against Hemingway. Mount behind the goal line, Julie trying to work it in, digging away at it in front of net was Goddard, and finally it is covered by Maloney. Mount Academy coming hot out of the gates, putting the pressure on the Pride.
31 seconds.
That's a quick shift.
Blanchard leading in. Over the dot against Castelli. Won by Mount Academy. Como fires a shot. Glove save made by Maloney. 36 seconds in, she's already picked up a trio of saves. Castelli, Blanchard once again, won by Blanchard. Como from the top of the circle, flings it towards net. Off the side netting, collected by the Pride. The Ariana Evans. Carolina High School picks it up. Hooks it forward for Audrey O'Byrne. Entering the zone now, the Pride. Here. Trying to feed it in front, stays with it behind the goal, up top to the point. For Evans. Evans sends it back down low. Vellette collects behind the goal. Mount Academy managing to pry the puck away there, but unable to clear their zone. Skitters into the corner now. Alyssa McKinnon picks it up. Washington takes the change. Summers will touch it up and out of the zone. And back the other way with it now. Katie McGee sends it around the boards. Como shovels it away on the backhand. Held in at the point by Washington. Alyssa McKinnon back behind her own goal. 90 seconds elapsed here in the first period. No score as of yet. McGee feeds it in front. Chance for Leto! And she takes it behind the net instead. Here it is now with O'Byrne. Trying to walk it towards the slot. O'Byrne stays with it, but had her stick between the legs of Summers. She will get a whistle here for a trip. So an early power play for Mount Academy here in the start of this first period. Pretty clear tripping call there. And Katie McGee will head to the box. Extra skater on the ice for Mount Academy. Lefebvre leaning in over Hemingway. Hemingway wins the puck back for the Pride. Faith Jordan. Over to Hill. Hill up ahead to Haggerty. Haggerty picks up some speed through the neutral zone, dumps it in. Allows the defense to change out. And Mount Academy regains control of the puck behind their own goal. McDougal. Still on McDougal's stick. Shrugged off a few checks from Haggerty. And coming up with the puck there is Lefebvre. Getting in front of it though, Faith Jordan. She sends it around her own end boards. McDougal fires a shot. That one goes off the end boards. Caught a deflection in front. Center and feed. Off and it's cleared away. The other end of the ice. 40 seconds left in the power play here for Mount Academy. Pass around the end boards. Picked up by Kirsten McKinnon. Sitting down the length for icing. Suboptimal power play after a promising start here. Mount Academy back on their own end of the ice. Kirsten McKinnon. Genevieve Villette. One by Mount Academy. Here's Como. Como up the right wing. Self-pass off the boards. Tangled away from the ice and no call. Como. Up top for Citrone. Citrone shoots. She scores! Mount Academy converts on the power play. And they take a 1-0 lead here in the first period. Almost out of time on the penalty. 4 seconds left. Citrone gets her first JWHL goal of the season. Now with Como, Mount Academy immediately beginning their quest for a second. It away from the corner now. Katie McGee. She fires it to center ice where it bounces off of Adriana Dooley. Washington now trying to center the puck. Still alive with the Pride. Centering feed didn't connect with anyone. It'll go all the way back out to neutral ice. Summers put the pressure on Hadley Kramer on the forecheck. Kramer manages to spin out in front of her and takes it up the right wing herself. Kramer now behind the goal, centering feed. No good there for the Pride. Caught in a change on defense. That one will go back to neutral ice. Hemingway. Warford. Trying to connect there with Herring. Listen McKinnon. Lateral pass taken away briefly by Hemingway. Hemingway hauled down to the ice. Arms stay down. Mount Academy still looking to clear their zone. They do. It's kicked away by Herring. Washington sends it deep in the Mount Academy's end once more. 5 minutes gone by here in the first. Mount Academy struck first on the power play to lead 1-0. Caroline Hill trying to feed a lead pass up to Haggerty. Things ringette up along the boards, frees up possession for the Pride. Brantner. Feed in front, save made there by Megan Golly. Right on the crease. Ruby Thier.
And then she goes, I'm sorry.
14-18 to go here in the first. Genevieve Villette and Lefebvre for Mount Academy. Washington Pride trying to set up their offense here. Lead pass. Trying to look for Parsons, just a bit too far out in front, and it goes down the length for icing. So we'll do it again in Washington's offensive zone. Face off to the right of Golly, won by the Pride. Shot from the top of the circle. Bloom fired it, Golly saved it. We'll do it again from the far side circle. Okay, so Violetto up against Ringette, Lefebvre, excuse me. Won by Mount Academy. Puck bounces off a skate in front of the crease. Poked away though by Mount Academy. Possession still with Washington. There's now with Evans. Evans sends it low. Leto bats it over to McGee. McGee back up top to Evans. Evans was DDD across the blue line to O'Byrne. Down low for Leto behind the goal line. Leto trying to work it in front. Backhander just skips wide. Lefebvre taps it up and out of the zone. And Evans in a bit of trouble finding it at her feet. And then Parsons in turn lost it in her feet. So Washington able to collect the puck deep in their own end. Leto. McGee sends it across the Casey Blum. Blum trying to win the puck back from Ryan Como. Held at the point by Washington. Once again held at the point as Mount Academy tries to clear. Firing a shot there was Vaderman. Ramps up out of play off the back netting. No, you're good. I'll yell at you if you are. 12:58 left here in the first. Won by Mount Academy. Stuck along the boards here and batted away by Goddard. Now with Kramer. Haggerty. Kramer. Up the left wing looking for Hemingway. Bomo gets there first. Slides it over the bush. Push it around the boards. Mount Academy clears and Dooley gets the touch to avoid the icing. Give Mount Academy the change. Giving chase, Kirsten McKinnon on the forecheck. Spinning away from the pressure though, Brantner. Up ahead to Haggerty. Taken back though by Mount Academy. Summers. Get up ahead to Herring in the neutral zone. She takes the offensive line. Fires it towards goal. It's skipped away there by Maloney. Centering feed just escapes Summers. And Mount Academy will reset. Intermission pinballs around a few times. Neither team really gathering it cleanly. Citrone, the goal scorer, tries to feed it down into the opposite corner, but got deflected, and she'll have to retreat to neutral ice. Blanchard. Another pass picked off there by Madeline Hill. Hill sends it up ahead to Ruby Thier. Charlie McDougall sends it out of the zone. Misplayed puck there by Washington. Let's Mount Academy advance. Casey Bloom able to skate it out of her zone. A bit of a wild check there. I think that was Olivia Warford who lost an edge and ended up taking the Washington player out. Unintentional penalty, but a penalty nonetheless. It will be a hook against Olivia Warford. Now Washington has a chance on the power play here. Down by a goal with 10:47 left in the first. They'll have the full 2-minute advantage. Across the blue line to McGee. McGee trying to go towards goal, looking for that deflection. It goes wide. Kramer, Baderman, McGee. Back to Baderman at the top of the zone. Shot from the far circle, just goes wide. Flipped it on the near side and trying to center it. Shot comes in off the skate of Como. Como though couldn't clear it cleanly. Pinned along the boards there by a pair of Pride. Comes away with Bloom. Still Bloom in the corner, behind the goal now McGee. Picking up that drop pass. Minute 15 left on the power play for the Pride. Getting it towards the near side. Baderman trying to pass it, but had her pocket picked there by Kirsten McKinnon. McKinnon almost had a breakaway there, but good back checking from Washington diffused the danger. It'll be Alyssa McKinnon who sends it from her own blue line down the length to the Washington goal. Adeline Baderman from behind her cage. Sends it along to Alex Hemingway. Hemingway, pocket picked before she can clear. Blanchard, Goddard with a shot. Sticked away though by Maloney. Blanchard, pinned into the corner by a nice little tag team job there by the Pride. Two players pinning one. Held at the blue line by Bush. Bush looking towards goal, blocker save made by Maloney. Baderman able to get it out of her defensive end, plays it up ahead to Hegarty. Hegarty had it poked away from her stick, and it falls back for Evans. Evans now into the offensive zone, back to even strength. Mount Academy's penalty has expired. Shot comes in just over the top of the cage. Far point though, Faith Jordan pinches along the boards. Blanchard able to scoop that puck away from the massive bodies there along the wall. Plays it up ahead to Hegarty. Shot. Save made, but penalty coming up. So it was Herring who was hauled down to the ice. It'll be another Mount Academy power play. Third penalty of this first period. Second one against the Pride. And this one will be Ariana Evans, 2 minutes for tripping. So it'll be Blanchard and McGee at the dot. To the left side of Maloney on the far circle. Puck won by the Pride. McGee skating away from pressure. Now sends it to neutral ice. Mount Academy has to retreat to collect. Giving chase though is Casey Dung. Future University of Delaware player. To Blanchard. Lead pass, bit too far out in front. Mount Academy stuck in their own end on the power play. McGee trying to weave her way through the power play defense. Unable to do so all by herself. There's a lead pass up ahead to Herring. Herring Down the right wing, good poke check there by Audrey O'Bannon. Sent back for Blanchard. Blanchard shot into the skates of Herring. Still alive though after a clutch play at the blue line by Bush. Bush looking in front. The puck just goes wide of the net. McDougall. Good effort on the forecheck. Bush flips it up into the air. Collects the gloved pass from a Washington Pride defender. Bloom manages to poke it past the blue line, forcing Mount Academy to retreat, and then a less than desirable entry to the zone there turns the puck over. Sent past the goal by Hill. Up to the far point for Hegarty. Shot off the skates of Bush and poked away by Ringette. D-to-D feed to Prantner. Prantner scoops and shoots. Puts it well wide of the cage. 10 seconds left on that Mount Academy power play, but they're mostly in their own end. Lederman rounds the corner, drops it off for Kramer. Her shot goes wide. Kramer keeps it at the blue line. Back to even strength now. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first period. Hemingway entered the zone offside. So Mount Academy will collect the puck. Como takes it through the neutral zone. And lost their handle of the puck. Brantner takes it out wide to Hegarty. McKinnon, a bit of trouble settling the bouncing puck here. Back to the Washington Pride defense. Touched at the blue line and chased by Genevieve Violette. Got a whistle here. Does look like the goal is then moved from its proper position. So we will reset that and then reset the play at neutral ice, it seems. Will be Blanchard and Leto tied up on the dock. Won eventually by Mount Academy. Tough pass there. Mount has to retreat into their own end. Leto. With herself to take the zone. Pass off the end boards. Eventually finds its way to Casey Bloom. And it's poked out of the zone again by Mount. Less than 5 minutes to go here in the first period. 1-0 to score in favor of Mount Academy. Bloom doing a good job keeping the puck into the zone. And a loose pass there almost made it through. And poked away by Golly. Bang pass up ahead to Blanchard. Blanchard sends it. And we'll take the change here as Ringette gives chase. Bush, fresh off the bench, almost kept it in, but able to clear there was Prantner. Hegarty flipped it up into the Mount Academy zone. Collects the attempted clearance and plays it up to the point for Evans. Evans around the boards looking down low for Prantner. Prantner collects behind the goal, centering feed. Nobody on the other end of it. Again. Send it down the length for icing. 3:55 to go here in the first period. 1-0 still to score. Castelli, McKinnon. Won by Mount Academy, sent back behind their own goal. Poking it free there with Citrone. Goddard, back to Citrone. Over to Bush. Bush now up the right wing. Trying to feed it in front. Puck still loose. It's still alive. And finally Mahoney finds it. Bouncing off skates, sticks, all everything on the ice there. And Maloney manages to find it amidst the chaos. 3:30 left here in the first. And a good save there from the Pride netminder to keep the deficit at just a goal. Leto loses out on the draw to McKinnon, but McGee comes up with the puck. McGee with a head of steam through the neutral zone. Fantastic poke check there by Bush, who's had a great first period. She comes the puck over to Citrone, held though at the blue line by Vaderman. Bush nudges away Bloom. And Mount Academy clears. We are now in a foot race. Dooley up against Leto. And that is Vaderman. They'll both be pinned into the corner there on the far side. Dooley backwards pass to McGinnon. On the boards. And the centering feed just kicked off the skate. And the danger is no longer there. Up the other way though, McGee fires a shot off the glove and away. Golly got a piece of it, just enough to keep it out. Mount Academy clears it, but too far for icing. A lot of stoppages here in the latter half of the first period. It seems to be working to Mount Academy's advantage though, as the Pride, when they get into a rhythm, are certainly very threatening. Keeping them out of that rhythm is legitimate and important strategy. Summers manages to clear it up to Blanchard. Blanchard puts it on target. Forces a stick save out of Maloney. Turned over pass there by the Pride. Summers with a shot, didn't get enough on it. 2 minutes to go still in the first. Alan Hill. Pass it ahead to Brantner. Has the puck taken off her stick. Now here comes Herring. Herring fires a shot. Blocker save made by Maloney. Good job redirecting that puck out of harm's way. And now Kramer can come up the other way with it. She drops it off for O'Bairn. O'Bairn kicks it out wide for Brantner. Brantner still on the puck. Sends it around the boards in the no man's land. 2 Mount Academy players, 1 Pride, hidden along the boards there, right on the Prairie College logo. Mount Academy just able to get a puck rolling across the blue line where it's quickly scooped up by Villette. Villette brings the puck back for the Pride, but they pass it around the boards, goes right to Ringette. Ringette's bank pass. It's intercepted and turned by Evans. Como back in her own end to play the puck. The favorite nudges it along, but not to a teammate. Coming up with the puck, Vaderman. Repelled by the Mount defense. They'll enter once more. Leto chips it into the corner. Warford turned it over. Pass in front. They score! Casey Blum with the one-timer from the slot ties it up. Under 30 seconds to go here in the first period, and we're back even at 1 apiece.
Great shot, Bloom!
So a tough turnover there for Mount Academy leads to a simple play for the Pride. Bloom scores the first goal of the game for Washington to tie it up. Citrone blasts the puck off the draw, sends it goalwards, and Maloney will cover. We'll have an offensive zone draw here for the Mount Academy. It'll be Kirsten McKinnon up against Haley Benson. Up one by Mount. Got a deflection in front, but it was blocked by Vaderman. Vaderman in the corner now with 10 seconds remaining. Shipped along and out of the zone. Bloom trying to make it one more before the end of the period. Well, a good stick check there from Citrone largely diffuses it, and the buzzer sounds here, showing that we are out of time in the first. But after Mount Academy came out the gate swinging, Washington Pride managed to settle in and find a goal of their own to tie it up at 1 goal apiece. 1-1 after 1. We'll be back for the second in just a couple minutes.
Except it kind of faded. Like you're not even
My voice.
what that even is.
Now that we know all the songs. Have you ever seen that movie? Mike Ryan, he first got his single head up his neck. So his head is like a one of people.
Oh, what on the what?
Have you ever seen my Mary Maxwell?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you were doing.
Yeah, that's like,
I never did see that movie.
that's what my reference is.
Gotta go to the other end.
Harris.
Let's go for it.
Back out for the second period of play. A quick intermission here, no punt of the ice, so we can get right back at it. And thankfully so, because this has been a very competitive game so far. Washington wins the puck at center ice. They'll start setting things up from their own end. Lead pass a bit too far out in front of McGee. And back at her own end to collect is Vaderman. McKinnon, the right wing, centering feed. Tying up the stick there was Hadley Kramer. Good defensive effort. Now a lead pass up ahead to Casey Bloom with a chance. She shifts it to her backhand. Didn't get the shot. I think Golly might have got her stick in there. Move is the demand from the referee. That was not phrased in a inquisitive manner. Washington comes up with the puck. They fire a shot wide of the net. McGee misplayed a drop pass, collects the rebound at neutral. Dooley pokes it in. Mount Academy takes the chance to change. 1 minute gone by here in the second period. Herring keeps it in the zone for Mount Academy. Lost control of the puck. McGee nearly able to bat it out, but it's still with Mount. Herring. Tried to center the puck. And nobody on the other end of it. McDougal having to chase into the neutral zone, even her own end a little bit. Hemingway comes up with it. Hemingway now striding through the zone. Picking up the rebound there was Prantner. Prantner still on the puck. Sent down low for Hemingway. Hemingway had it hop over her stick. Bank pass taken away once more by Prantner. Her shot off the skates of McDougal. Bush just able to sweep it away from a very, very goal-hungry seeming Ruby Thier. She put the pressure on the forecheck. Adeline Hill sends it around the boards. Thier to collect on the left wing. Castelli into the neutral zone. Dave Jordan now on the puck, skates across center ice. Bush picks up the puck after the poke check. It's held at the point by Jordan. Sent around the boards. Parsons. up the left side of the boards there from Mount Academy's perspective, but still unable to get it out of their zone. Ryan Como now will attempt, sends it to the open space for Bush. Bush skates out of the zone and looking outwards towards ringette. Unable to connect on that pass. Ariana Evans over to Casey Bloom. Bloom, under the pressure of two Mount Academy defenders, has to skate into the corner with it and plays it up top to Evans. Evans had a shot blocked by the traffic in front of goal. Now going to work behind the goal line is Sophia Leto. Centering feed off a Mount Academy player's stick and sent out of the zone for Evans to collect. Evans at her own blue line, looking at the boards for Bloom. Swept away though by Citron. Parsons collects the slow pass in the neutral zone and takes the offensive zone for Mount Academy, looking in the middle. It's taken away by the Pride. They send it down the length, and that will be an icing. 15:50 left here in the second period, all tied up at 1 after the first.
Yeah, they don't play that strict.
Offensive zone draw here for Mount Academy. Haven't seen too much offensive zone time from them here in the second period. Coming up the other way with a head of steam, Hegarty towards goal, glove save made by Golly. The second shot trickles through. Washington Pride take the lead. Looks like Alex Hemingway will take the credit for that one. Not totally sure if it caught a deflection in front. Either way, snuck under the pad of Golly. And we'll restart at center ice. Como flying up the left wing for Mount Academy, centering feed. Nobody on the other end of it. Trying to release Villette there. That's Washington. And they put the pressure back on Mount Academy as coming up with it is Castelli. Castelli looking in towards goal. Ruby Thier was there. She'll play it up to Baderman instead. Thier towards goal. Batted away by Mount Academy to the wing. Domino reaction there as one player falls, another goes down, and Bentley Kramer will have to take this one back to neutral ice after a pass took her over the blue line. Kramer puts it right on the stick of Blanchard. Blanchard, though, immediately swarmed by a pair of Pride. Blanchard able to get it in the zone, and Bush able to find some space. She shoots. Save made by Maloney.
Let's go, Pride! Alright.
Stoppage here on the ice just for a sec. Skate has come untied. Quickly done up though by Citron. Great job out there for the goal scorer from Mount Academy. Washington prying the puck away from their corner. Cross ice feed for Bloom. Bloom looking in the middle. And Golly will get her hand to it. A little chippy after the whistle, but no punitive actions being taken by the striped gentleman. We'll do a face-off here on the near circle. Pride come up with it. Here's McGee in the slot, trying to shoot. Didn't get it through the traffic. Mount Academy collapsing their defense to protect the goal. Very physical battle here as the Pride try to slide in goal front. Backhand shot again. They try to kick it to her stick there, did McGee. She couldn't get her stick to the puck, unfortunately, and the Pride narrowly miss out on their third goal. Blanchard takes back the clearance from Hill into the corner, tried to roof it from the goal line, missed everything. Good hold at the point by Parsons. Blanchard now on the near circle, flings it towards goal, just wide by a few inches. Parsons lost it in her feet. Coming up the other way with it now, Brantner. Brantner from the top of the circle fires a shot, blocker save made by Golly. Goes D to D here to Summers. Summers sends it down the length. And it will be an icing here. 12:56 left to go in the second period. Washington Pride lead the Mount Academy Saints 2-1. One by the favorite, but he bounces off the end boards towards the crease, prompting Golly to cover. So we will redo that exact face-off. The favorite and Villette. Tied up on the dot, backhand shot in front. Just trickles wide towards the end boards. Mount Academy now looking to break out. Ringette sends it down the ice, but it's collected by Audrey O'Bairn. O'Bairn to the near circle, along the goal line, tried to play it in the middle, it bounced off the skate and off the end boards. Taking it away, O'Bairn. It's knocked away in turn by Mount. McDougal. To win it up to Ringette, and then collecting it is Villette. Evans across the center ice, and then just a bit too eager to get at it there was Ruby Thier, offside. 11:55 to go here in the second period. 2-1, still the score. Zone face-off, won by the zone at the hash mark. Centering pass off the pass. Hemingway knocks it forward, tries to kick it to his stick, but runs into a lot. Herring clears the line. Gives her team a chance to exchange for some pressure. Izzy Bush! From her own back in it before the halfway mark. And now, zone. Carson's putting pressure on O'Bairn, but unable to connect with the teammate. Drops a goal. Just eat up some time off that penalty. Going back out on the ice. Blanchard takes the red line. Repelled as she entered the zone by Madeline Hill. Good stick check there. Defending from Blanchard keeps the danger away. Washington clears the length for an icing. And we'll have a face-off here on the Washington end. She'll take it to the corner instead. O'Bairn trying to get it up ahead for Jordan. Thier sends it around the boards for Villette. Coming in to assist is Leto. Get the puck away is Citrone. Shot towards goal. A big touch there. Turns the puck over. Ringette turns the puck over. Ringette knocks it up the center ice. And McGee comes right back into the zone with it. Slot shot save made by. Although it will be an icing. Slides through the Washington defense to take the offensive zone for Mount Academy. Madeline Hill McKinnon and Costelli. Turns away with the puck in the far corner. Goddard knocks it ahead, but Warford will have to collect in her own end. Trying to stretch it up ahead to Herring. Herring haranguing Bellette there. Able to come up with the puck. McKinnon will dump it as the Saints take the change. Loose puck collected by the Pride. Sent back to the defense. Baderman. Redline it in. Way back out to play it. Bloom nearly got there. A reverse hit there from Blackwood. She is able to slide it over to Summers. It's kept in the zone by the point and then swallowed up by Golly. 3:26 left in the period. Blackwood off the end boards. Next with McDougal. Pride with a chance. Puck skittered towards goal. Actually bounced off the side netting there and almost in the slot. Still alive with the Pride of bouncing puck settled down by Kramer. McDougal able to intercept the centering feed there and slide it out to Herring. Herring out to Summers. Summers now into the offensive zone. Blanchard through the slot and all the way out to the opposite end of the ice. Ringette up ahead. Backhand shot, easily saved there by Maloney. Final couple of minutes here in the second period. And we'll reset the ice into a third. Lefebvre knocks it forward. Washington, though, holding on to possession. Sweeping away the puck is Hemingway, but unable to clear quite yet. Carrying it out of the zone is Faith Jordan. Carrying it into the offensive zone is Faith Jordan. She shoots and it's sticked away by Golly. Ringette only gets it as far as Jordan on the point. And Jordan will just sweep it away to maintain possession. They will reset and re-enter. Swing and a miss there on the shot from Brantner. And it's the second one. Jordan, Brantner, and Hemingway all helping out along the boards. Pass just out in front of Brantner. And Washington will opt to change instead of continue the possession. Ringette knocks it forward. Minute 30 left in the second period. 2-2 the score. And coming up the way towards Golly's goal was Evans. First save made, second save also made, and Golly makes another important stop as the Washington Pride charged towards that goal. Sophia Leto, as well as McKinnon on the face-off dot. Won by the Saints. Knock it out of their zone, but only as far as Evans at center ice. O'Byrne looking to connect with Leto. Her pass was held, and then being hauled down to the ice there was Goddard. Penalty coming up here against the Pride. Shot in front by Dooley. Save made by Maloney, but puck still loose. Washington touches it up. That stops the play here. Minute 2 seconds left to go. And Mount Academy will have a power play for the remainder of this period. So here's Kirsten McKinnon up against Katie McGee. McKinnon wins it. Citrone, initial goal scorer for Mount Academy, the initial goal scorer in this game, in fact. Goddard tried to put it in from the point, but McGee unable to make the breakaway happen on the penalty kill. 45 seconds left in the period. Minute 35 left on the Mount Academy power play. Julian with McDougall able to find some space. McDougall still with it as she scorches up the right wing. McDougall trying to get it in front of goal. Goes off the side netting and is covered by Maloney. 24.7 left in the second period. Both teams very eager to take the lead in this one. And we'll do an offensive zone face-off here for the Saints, a favorite for Mount Academy. Won by the Pride. Held at the blue line by Bush. Ringette, far corner, 10 seconds remaining in the period. Ringette looking towards goal, the favorite, excuse me. And a half-hearted shot is sticked away by Maloney. Bush at the point with a second to go. And opts to pass instead of shoot. And that'll conclude the second period here. 2-2 the score now. Still even after 40 minutes of play. Not much separating these two teams. We'll see if there is a difference maker to come in this one in the third period. In the meantime, though, we'll cut the ice, make it nice and shiny and smooth out there for you. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. third and final period of play between the Washington Pride and the Mount Academy Saints. JWHL U19 division. 2-2 is the score, and it will be a minute, 58 seconds rather, of power play for the Saints. And right away, Ryan Como making a move towards goal. She scores! Ryan Como starts the period off with a bang! Well, you couldn't script it any better than that for the Saints. What a start to the period. They take the 3-2 lead. Washington now with a hill to climb in this one. Basically the full third period in front of them. It's in front of goal. Golly gets in the way of it and holds on to the puck. Well, a very frenetic start to this third period. Fresh sheet of ice out there on the red rink at Canton Ice. We'll do things once again from the right of Golly's net. Puck won back by the Pride. Snapping a shot towards goal there was Brantner. Into the near corner now. Up top at the point for Hill. Hill looking towards goal, blocked in front and swung away by Ringette. Hill has to give chase back into her own end. No icing called. She taps it over to Hemingway. Hemingway back to Brantner. Brantner lost an edge, allowing Summers to at least temporarily keep the zone. Kicking it out of there, though, is Hemingway. Blanchard comes up with the puck at the red line. Tried to kick it across the ice, took a deflection instead, and the offside called there as Alyssa McKinnon popped across the line. So a shocking start to the third period. Mount Academy scoring just 8 seconds in. The Washington Pride who wins the puck from the neutral zone faceoff. Dropped off for Audrey O'Byrne behind her own goal. Still O'Byrne. Up the left wing, Audrey O'Byrne now behind the goal line. Leaves the puck for Castelli to collect. Castelli shoots, had her shot deadened, and then sticked away by Golly. Back up top now for Evans. Evans looking towards goal. Got the deflection. They score! Villette gets the goal here, and it's back to even. 3-3. Well, I said it before the break. Not much separating these two teams, and I don't think there's a better example of that than the start of this third period. Here comes Casey Bloom. Takes it to her left, fires a shot off the shoulder of Golly and away. From the boards, off a skate, and a tough whistle there. So that one escaped Golly, but I think the refs might have thought she had it. We'll have a face-off here with a new 3-3 scoreline. 18 minutes still left to go in this third period. I'd save that bathroom break for after this period. McGee tapped it up to Kramer, and then it pops up off a glove of a Saint on the bench. So we'll do a face-off here on neutral ice. Alex Hemingway wins the puck off the neutral zone face-off. Brantner crosses the blue line into the offensive zone. Hemingway surging towards goal as it's sticked away by a Saints defender. Trying to kick it out of her zone there. Doesn't favor it. She succeeds, although knocks it down to the Washington end. The Pride will set up their offense. Hegarty. Left to right. Looking for Prantner. Prantner played it off the boards. Makes a move up the middle. Fires a shot. Just goes wide. Summers now collects at neutral ice. Takes the red line. Dumps it in and gives chase. Evans there to intercept. Nudged along for Hegarty. Hegarty in front of her own bench. Trying to pry it off the boards. Pair of Saints in there as well. Finally is freed up. Pride still with it after a lengthy battle there along the boards. Here comes Evans. She'll flip that one in towards goal. It goes wide. Off the end boards for O'Byrne. Into the corner now. Fear working towards goal. Had it poked away. Now Evans back on her own end to collect. That one gets away from everything for an icing with 16:15 left to go here in the third period. So an offensive zone draw here for the Saints. Tried to win the puck though. Trying to drag it around the boards. Hadley Kramer behind her own goal knocks it over to Vaderman. And ahead for Bloom. Katie Bloom has two teammates, has help. McGee's shot blockered away by Golly. Now a chance potentially here for Mount Academy. Lead pass to Parsons. Briefly poked away there by Kramer. Parsons and Kramer still going at it behind the goal line. Kramer, though, able to slide it around the boards for McGee. McGee trying to free up Bloom once again. It's cut out, though, by the Saints. McGee wins it at the point, walks in towards goal, off the side netting. Still with McGee, though. She collects her own rebound, puts it up top to the point. McGee nearly lost control of it, sends it to the near corner. Spinning and shooting there was Leto, put it wide. Held at the point well by Prantner, fresh off the bench, had to hustle for that one. Goddard flicks it out of the zone, but Pride able to maintain possession in neutral ice. Here comes Casey Bloom with some speed, near side circle, down at the goal line, tried to flip it in, didn't get enough height. Golly in the way of it. Now pinned in the corner here, penalty coming up against Mount Academy. Bridget Blackwood, who is sent to the box. Now the Pride head to the power play.
Let's go, Pride!
Just a bit under 15 minutes still left to go in this one, and it is still all tied up. Now at 3 goals apiece. 1 goal scored by each team in each period. Bush flips it up out of the zone. Goddard giving chase. Good play there by Kramer to play it to the empty space. Hegarty wheels it around in her own end. Hegarty still with it. Hegarty drags it to her backhand. Loose puck. Had to be patted away by Golly. Hegarty fires a shot, just goes wide. Pass in front, pad save made. Brantner was knocking on the doorstep there, and it's cleared down the length of the ice. 45 seconds of the power play have gone by. 14 minutes still to play in this third period. Heads up play there by Herring to keep the puck in the zone, and then a shot from Blanchard just goes over the top of the net. Bit of trouble there, winning the puck off the boards cleanly, Hemingway. We'll get it back to her defense and then collects the pass from Vaderman. An offside entry here against the Pride, and their forward motion will be stalled once again here with 48 seconds left to go on the power play. Washington in search of the go-ahead goal here is McGee on the right wing. She drops it off for Evans. Evans with a lane to shoot, opts to pass instead. Evans receives once more the top of the zone. McGee looking for the deflection. Golly made the save, and then Blum tried to get a follow-up, but Golly did not permit. Held onto the puck there. And now 30 seconds left on the Pride power play. Saints penalty kill. Doing a good job. Evans, though, gets the puck at the point from the faceoff. Sends it down around the boards. Blum into the corner to pry it away. Blum tried to make a move into the slot. It was sticked away by Ringette. And Ringette will collect. 10 seconds left on the Pride power play, and they'll have to start it up from their own end and quickly. Bairn tried to play it up ahead to Blum, and then Blum and Bush got into a bit of an entanglement, and we'll have a penalty here against the Pride. Trip called against Blum. And now the Saints head to the power play. They scored in just 8 seconds in this period. And they were on the power play when they did so. Puck won back by the Saints. Bush keeps it in. In behind the goal line. Pride able to scoop that one away. Ono keeps it up a point, but it's knocked out by O'Bairn. There's now the Ringette. Kicked wide to Parsons. Ringette in the favorite. Trying to get the puck off the boards behind the goal. Bush gets it at the point, goes DP. Shot from Como, sticked away by Golly. Wraparound effort denied by the side netting. It's a tough one for Parsons, trying to wrap it around on the backhand. McGee able to fire the puck out of the zone, giving chases Hemingway. Hemingway into the slot on her backhand, trying to get it towards goal. She got a shot off, but it was saved. Golly showing off the pad work there, making the stop. 1 minute left to go here on the Mount Academy power play. And 11:43 to go in the third. Still all tied up at 3. It is knocked forward by Leto. The Pride more than content with keeping that puck behind the Saints goal line. Coming up the other way with it now, McDougal. McDougal has numbers on her side. Drops it off for Goddard. Goddard couldn't get it cleanly off the boards, and that allows Prantner to come up with it. Prantner, all alone in the offensive zone, makes a move, but the puck gets out in front, and it is covered by Golly. Under 30 seconds to play here on the power play. And the Pride have done a really good job on this kill at just keeping the puck away from the dangerous areas. Be another offensive zone draw here for Washington. They win it off the referee. Goddard couldn't get the clear. Hill knocks it down deep into the Mount Academy zone. 20 seconds now left on their power play. Como will try to make something of it here. Scorching through the neutral zone. Chips it towards goal, and Maloney covers. Kinnan and Leto on the draw. Leto wins it. Kick back over to Hill. Hill couldn't get the clear. Citrone held it in from the point, and it goes to the opposite side as the penalty comes to an end. Back to even strength. From the goal line, looking inwards, Casey Bloom comes up with the puck and takes it down the length of the ice herself. Casey Bloom with a ton of speed. Backhand just goes wide. Still Bloom, though, in the corner. She takes it up to the top of the near circle, and they score! Blum flung it towards net, and Leto maybe got a piece of it. But we will have a no goal. It's waved off, high stick. It was close. I would need to see the replay there, but
Terrible call.
no goal. They're going to say it was tipped above the crossbar. A marginal of very, very few millimeters there. If that. Super duper close.
The guy should have come in. I thought it was the shot itself.
Do it again.
You might have heard it from the crowd there. Just do it again is the message for the Pride. And I'm sure they'd love to do that, but Mount Academy might have been shocked into waking up a bit here. The Pride, though, immediately going to work. Blum and McGee working the two-skater game, sent into the middle, but nobody there for the Pride. Now the Saints can come up the other way with it. Goes an errant play off the glass by Penny, and it ends up going out of bounds. 10 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the third. 3-3. The score still after the goal was waved off. Hemingway and Blanchard at center ice. Won by the Pride. Chipped wide to Brantner and knocked out of the zone by the Saints. Baderman. Now Brantner up the wing towards goal, sticked away though by Golly. Hegarty. Trying to connect with Brantner in the near corner. Intercepted though. Saints trying to make something of it. Herring has Blanchard trailing. Como in there to help as well, and it's still unclear who will escape with the puck here as it pinballs around between many different players. It is the Pride who come up with it eventually, and their clearance goes as far as the red line before being knocked back in by Como. Parsons. Kicked wide for Ringette. Repelled though by the Pride. Bank pass. Intercepted by Kier. Almost had a chance there for the Pride. Kier gets it in the neutral zone again. The Saint took a spill. Parsons lost an edge, and now the Pride make their moves. Just over skating it there was Thier. That allows Mount to clear to the neutral zone. Pride have to retreat and reset as we hit the 8-minute mark here just about. Still 3-3. Single-digit minutes left in this game. Roulette. Into the corner. Loose puck swatted away by the Saints. Madeline Hill. Another pass cut out by Herring. Excuse me, that was McKinnon. And that one will skitter towards Maloney's cage and be tapped wide. Polo has to retreat to her own end. Pursuing closely is Sophia Leto. 7 minutes, 30 seconds in the third period. Pride caught in a bit of a change there, unable to play it off the far side point. No icing called here, 7:15 left to go now. Evans sends it up to Blum. Blum will send that one down to the end boards. Citrone. Bush. Backhand pass up ahead to Herring. Herring tied up by a pair of Pride, and coming away with the puck is Ariana Evans. Evans circles back to her own end, chips it out wide for McGee, who takes the blue line. Pride move forward. McGee towards goal, right off the chest of Golly. 6:36 left to go here in the third. Still no change in score after the 3-3 tie. Alex Hemingway and Blanchard lean in. Won by the Saints. Shot comes in from Hemingway, in and out of the glove of Golly, so stays alive with the Pride. Cross ice feed from Kramer goes directly to Summers, who is then upended and turned by Kramer. Kramer puts it in. Warford unable to clear. Shot. Save made by the pad of Golly. Kramer was the one who fired that one towards goal. Play at the point there from Adeline Vaderman. Keeps the puck in the offensive zone for Washington. Drop pass there for Vaderman. Lost an edge. That's the thing. Yeah, arms are down. Bradley Kramer couldn't seal the point. Ringette comes up the other way with it, tried to fling a shot towards goal. Vaderman just got her stick in the way. Feed in front. Lefebvre couldn't get the shot off cleanly. Last gasp effort there from Castelli. One back by the Saints, centering feed. Right to the stick of Castelli again, and so skated out wide. The Saints putting some real heavy pressure on the Pride here. Vaderman able to get the clear. Lefebvre thought about playing it, but remember she was offside, skated to the blue line, and now the forecheck goes to work. McGee drags the puck away over to Castelli. Here's Blum now, dispossessed by Parsons. Won her own puck back and chips it down low. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third, still tied up at 3. Loose puck though, backhand shovel, goes well wide. Top of the zone, shot comes in, pad save made. McKinnon. In the middle, finds Parsons up the left wing. Good poke check there from Madeline Hill. Julie comes away with it, centering feed. Intercepted well by Leto. Leto trying to release McGee. A long pass down the length. Does go for icing. Citron got there in time. 4:03 left here in the third now, with 3-3 still to score. Here's McKinnon and Hemingway on the dot. Offensive zone draw for the Saints, won by Washington. Evans in her own corner, plays it off the end boards. Next with Haggerty. Haggerty up ahead for Prantner. Prantner now churning her legs, getting some speed. Pass went off a skate. Haggerty though able to collect. Under 4 minutes. Haggerty up top. Hemingway. And then sent down the length for icing. Offensive zone draw here for the Pride. 3:30 left in the third. Lots of threes on that scoreboard right now. Here's Blanchard and Leto. One by the Pride. McGee with a chance. She shoots it. Deflected wide. Into the corner here. McGee sweeps it around the boards. Kramer. Up top for Vaderman. Towards goal. Deflected off a pair of skates. And still alive with the Pride. Centering feed for Blum. Didn't get the shot off cleanly. But the rebound is there for the Pride. They score! Sophia Leto gets the go-ahead for real this time for the Pride. It was a valiant effort from Golly in between the pipes. Vermont Academy made the initial save and kicked a pad out to her right, just didn't seal it along the post, and Leto was able to tuck that one in. 4-3 now, Washington leads. And if you remember from a bit over an hour ago, it was Mount Academy who scored first in this one. Foot race now into the Pride zone. We'll keep an eye on Golly. See if she heads towards the bench here. Citrone keeps it at the point, tries to fling it towards goal. It's deflected by McGee. Bloom comes up the other way with it, tried to slide it through the slot. McGee was just trailing behind. Another cross ice feed goes through everything, and Ringette able to clear the blue line. Flexing in her own end is Madeline Hill. McKinnon Hill between the pipes for Mount. Minute 56 here. 116 seconds to play. McKinnon and Leto, who as of right now has the game-winning goal in this one. Won by the Pride. Evans over to Bloom. Bloom up the left wing. Shakes off the check. Works it in front. Had it sticked away by Golly. Dooley now gets it across the... Will be sealed off again by Como and knocked away by Leto. Goes down the length of the ice for icing, and Golly looking towards her bench. We'll see what the order is from her coach. And a timeout called on the ice here as the Saints have an offensive zone face-off with 73 seconds to go here. Minute 13 on the clock. 4-3 the score in favor of the Washington Pride. A good chance developing here for the Saints. Now, I'm no expert. But the Saints right now, they have two goaltenders out there on the ice in front of the bench. That seems like they're moving in the wrong direction. Wouldn't be shocked if Golly stays, but Adams being out there was a little confusing. And it will be the case. Golly staying at the bench. Empty net for Mount Academy. Minute 13 to go here. The Saints trail by a goal. Tied up at the dot by Hemingway. She knocks it back behind her own goal line. Kramer tries to sweep the puck away. Knocked up ahead for Vaderman. Vaderman with speed up to the neutral zone. 1 minute remaining. She fired at the empty net and it was blocked by Como. And now the Saints come up the ice. A long pass slow goes through everyone. And it goes back for an icing. That will prompt Golly to come back out off the bench. No doubt just for this face-off. And should Mount Academy win it and take the offensive zone, she will no doubt return to the bench. Offensive zone draw won by the Pride, but the Saints trying to go to work here to win the puck back. It's sealed on the boards behind the goal. One player on the ice there for the Pride. It was Bloom. Mount Academy able to clear the blue line, but spinning and shooting back into the Saints' end. There was Vaderman. Bloom goes to work on a forecheck. She's got O'Bairn there as help. But Como was the option on the weak side. 15 seconds to go, trying to hit the home run pass to Dooley. She got a touch, so no icing. Dooley now behind the goal with 10 seconds to go, trying to play it in front, still behind the goal. It squirts loose into the slot, nobody there for it. 5 seconds here, trying to fire it in was Penny. McDougal, and they run out of time. So the Washington Pride come back to win a back and forth, really fantastic game here at the Red Rink. They win 4-3. in the last game of the day here at the Red Rink in the Canton Ice House. For the JWHL, I have been Jack Sinclair. Thank you all so much for tuning in, listening, watching, whatever you may have done. Appreciate it always.
Yes,
of course, thank you to the JWHL for this opportunity. And we'll see you tomorrow. We're back.